Hey, it's Peter from Apocalypse and Avocados, and it's finally time to spill the guac. Here's the big surprise we've been teasing. We're now a video and audio podcast. That's right, you can watch all the chaos, laughs, and avocado energy on YouTube and Spotify video podcasts, starting with this episode. So if you've ever wondered what we look like while ranting, now's your chance. Head over to YouTube or Spotify, search for Apocalypse and Avocados, and hit subscribe to join us on screen and in your ears. Thank you for being part of the crew, and now let's get visual.
Apocalypse and Avocados.
Doom Scrollers, welcome back to Apocalypse and Avocados. I'm Carissa here. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Peter and Sean.
Hello.
And we wanted to come on here and surprise you guys because it's about time we do a video episode. But also we wanted to talk a little bit about why we decided to come up with a podcast or actually create a podcast. So, Peter, do you want to take it away? I mean, the name is very, very unique, and you played a huge role in that.
Yep. Why don't you also reintroduce ourselves to any new listeners or viewers that might be tuning in for the first time?
Well, okay, I can introduce myself. Hi, I'm Peter. I'm the resident sarcasm. I love, live, breathe, just complete bullshit. Partly run customer service and sales for my company. And I'm absolutely fed up with it. I would quiet quit if I could. But also part of the name of the podcast, the avocados part, comes from the fact that, as you can see, I'm a little chunky, but I went to the doctors. I was extremely healthy, got all my blood work done. And essentially I was just fat. So I named myself an avocado because I'm a healthy fat. And also, yes, I'm a healthy fat, Carissa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, well, yeah, and I hate avocados in real life.
Yeah, I've tried every possible way to get him to eat them and enjoy them.
Guacamole, avocado toast, nothing.
Yeah. And I'm not a picky person, like with food. I will continue to try it, but I just do not like it. I don't like the mush.
They're so good. They're so good, though.
They're delicious, especially the Caribbean avocados.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I
Don't even
like
get
it.
me started.
Yeah, well, essentially that's where that part of the name comes from. Carissa, I'm sure you can carry the rest of it there.
Yeah, so the apocalypse actually comes from what's going on in the United States right now. Everybody knows our lovely president, I had to do the hand gestures there.
Tangerine tyrant.
And all the crazy things that are happening here in the United States. We just thought to ourselves, you know what? It's an apocalypse. The world is ending, especially during this presidency, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
So we thought let's make this podcast to make light of a shitty situation. So that's pretty much why we decided on the name Apocalypse and Avocados. Sean, do you want to talk about what you do for a living outside of the podcast?
Yeah, sure. So, hey, I'm Sean. I am your resident gay gremlin. I am here to be part-time drag archivist, give you some sassy hot takes, just kind of spew my bullshit all over the place for you. I'm 1/3 of what I would call the chaos cauldron that is Apocalypse and Avocados. So I'm here to bring you unsolicited opinions, crazy rants, and the kind of energy that basically says, I didn't sleep, but I am also hyped up on caffeine and on the edge of a nervous breakdown.
That's accurate.
That was a long-winded way to say you're crazy.
Basically. I think that comes partly from, like Chris was saying, what I do outside of the podcast. I work in reputation management for social media. And really what that looks like is I have to convince people to give me their social media logins, convince them that I'm not going to make them look like an asshole. And then I go in and I update their profiles so that they look better.
They look better, but don't necessarily smell better.
If they're nice, I make them smell better, but if they're not. No.
But yeah, we wanted to bring you guys a safe space to let you know that we are also queer millennials. We've gone through a lot of the same struggles. We want to make light of that situation. We want to give you guys a safe space to rant, scream into the void with us, have fun with us, reach
Just
out,
spiral.
talk, spiral. We want to hear from you. It just makes it more fun. It also makes it more interesting because you're going to hear stories that other people have gone through the same stuff as you and how they actually dealt with it.
And
yeah,
you can relate to it, which is what we want. We wanted to make something that's fun and relatable and again, just funny. Let's just enjoy the shitty situation that's happening.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. And there's a lot of crazy, awful things going on, and you need to talk about them. But sometimes if you can do it with a little bit of humor, it can make it a little less stressful. I know that a lot of the things that we've talked about in previous episodes about current events are things that have really stressed me out in the past. And having this outlet to talk about them and seeing what some of our listeners have to say about them makes it easier for me to deal with on a regular basis. I don't feel alone, and I don't feel like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I feel like, great, this is awful, but at least there are people who feel the same way that I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm the one who's going to get us canceled. I just want to put that out
yeah,
there.
he is. Peter has no filter. None.
Where else are you going to hear about vaginal steaming? What other podcast talks about that? Just saying.
That's true. Good
What
point.
other podcast talks about vinegar balls?
Oh, yeah. Martin and his saltiness.
Or 7-color lagoon assholes.
I did not say that. I plead the fifth.
Or being petty, for that matter.
These are all things that you have to deal with in your daily life, and you're not alone. So just come on, have fun.
What other podcast gives you 10,000 different ways to refer to Mango Mussolini?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why are we
It's
giving
true.
him more airtime?
I mean, as long as we're not saying his real name.
Everybody knows. Why are we still talking about him?
Yeah, but he's the only one who gains power from it. It's like Voldemort.
Don't say his name. You can't say the name.
No, I didn't. I said Voldemort.
Don't say his name either.
I'm less scared of him.
Mr. Potter. Harry Potter must not return to Hogwarts.
That was a pretty good Dobby.
That was good.
Thanks. I ate Dobby. But yeah, those are the reasons. We also want to talk about how this kind of feels like the next step. Video podcasting. Everybody's out there doing the TikToks. This was the natural next step for us. There was a lot of pressure to do it, and we honestly wanted to get it out a lot sooner. But when you do something like this, it takes a while. We are doing this from the ground up. We've never done anything like this. It was hard. It was really hard, but we're glad that we could do it now. And I don't know how you guys feel about the pressures of doing a video podcast.
It's super stressful. I mean, just getting this video podcast going has been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
We've been here for hours.
I was just going to say, it took us hours to get this up and running.
Let's just say this, put it this way. It took us 14 episodes to get it up and running.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
have been trying for quite some time.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the pressure comes from like knowing how impactful platforms like TikTok and how impactful Reels are on Instagram.
And OnlyFans.
Well, that's to come. But no, having those platforms and having actual content to put out on them, unlike some of the content that we've put out currently, the AI videos, like those are great filler videos and stuff for whatever, but we know that what people really want to see is us and get a little bit of an idea of who we are, but we just wanted to make sure we did it in the right way to give you guys really something that you could be happy with.
Yeah.
just to give you a little bit more about us, Peter is my brother. Sean
No,
is my
not.
brother-in-law, which is how we all know each other. And it's actually kind of funny because when we decided to start the podcast, we talked about what are we going to talk about? What's going to be the title? What is going to be the theme? All these different things. And it's funny that we settled on our theme of, just being queer millennials, because everything that we talk about is like something we talk about on a Saturday night when we're all hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like we're just sitting in mom's living room and chatting and shooting the shit.
I was going to say, it
Right.
feels like we're sitting around your parents' dinner table, just
Saying-
talking.
Saying very inappropriate things, and my mom's eyebrows are caught in her hairline. And
Yeah.
Or another situation it reminds me of, and I'm gonna like be a little specific on it, is there was one Thanksgiving your parents hosted where there was a few of us left at the house. I think it was your aunt, your two younger male cousins, and we were just all having like a conversation, and the conversation just went so crazy. I don't even know exactly what we were talking about, but it was out there, and it was a good conversation, and we just all were, for lack of better words, vibing with each other.
is that the night that it spiraled to like online dating
I think so.
It was-
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and eating ass.
and eating ass? Yep.
Yeah.
That night. That
Eating
night.
ass season.
Oh my god! I can't believe you said that. I forgot about that.
That
Yes,
cousin will
season.
be coming on.
He'll
just
be
letting
coming
you
on
know.
at
Soon,
some
I'm
point.
sure.
Yeah.
To talk about eating ass.
Probably.
Yeah. He's a good time. But yeah, I feel like this also brings us into our theme for tonight, which is authenticity and the internet. I think that's a really big thing right now. And I think people, the way that you see people, the way that they portray themselves on the internet is much different than how they are. And I want to know what you guys feel like. Where do you draw the line when someone's being authentic versus someone's just for clout?
When they're posting flashy things, like, oh, look at this car I bought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this place I'm traveling to. Great. Like, I think it's great people want to share where they're going, what they're doing in their lives, but there's a point when it becomes too much, when it's constant. And it's like
Yeah.
you're always seeking clout at that point, because you want people to comment on your flashy things or your fancy trips or whatever it may be, your new outfit or your Gucci watch. It's too much. It's too
Yeah.
much.
I think Krista makes a great point. I think there is a lot of. Sorry, I'm like lost. What was the question again? I completely blacked out.
Where do you draw the line between authenticity and just someone doing it for clout?
Okay, yeah, okay. So I think what Carissa said about how it's happening all the time, I think that there are certain people who they go out there and they post, and it's just every single day it seems like something amazing is happening to them. And come on, that is not real life. That is nobody's real
No.
life. And I'm not saying you've got to post all the negative things that are going on, but in my opinion, the way a normal person who's just going through life having good things happen every now and then uses social media is, okay, a big event happened in their life. Maybe they got married. Maybe they graduated college, bought a house. So they post, I did this because it was an achievement for them.
Mm-hmm.
Not posting, like you're saying, a Gucci watch and then a trip to the Bahamas and then a trip to Fiji and then going over here and eating at this restaurant. That's too much. That's performative, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Just to make you guys spiral, do you think that the way that people portray themselves on OnlyFans is authentic, or are they just being whores? Like
Both.
spreading their ass cheeks.
Both.
Both, yeah,
Both.
definitely both. Chris is right, because you've got those people that are on there that are like that make content for gay guys that are straight men, or like I'm sure it goes both ways. I'm sure there are women who are straight women who make content for lesbian women.
Well, yeah, that's the definite.
You know,
Like, what can you do with that, though, content-wise?
What do you mean?
The lesbianism, other than, like,
They have a lot of
dildos and
toys.
stuff. Yeah.
They do toys, a lot of toys. But it's really frustrating when you see two women trying to do stuff and you know that they're straight, because it's like, I don't want to really go there. You can tell.
I was gonna say, could you kind of tell?
It's, well, if you're licking it like this, then yeah. I mean, come on. Let's be real.
That's great. Yeah, I guess that reminds me of that show we were watching, the overcompensating or whatever.
Oh God.
That's a great show.
It was a great
gotta
show.
check that out, guys.
Yeah, there was a point because he's a gay guy in the closet, and he's trying to make it seem like to his frat brothers that he is straight. So he like decides he's gonna try and hook up with a woman because he's like, I'm confused, and then he's like,
Oh my God.
and she's like, you like that kitty cat? You like it? Meow.
Oh Jesus.
That is what she was saying. It was terrifying.
It was really bad. He's like,
Oh
yeah.
my God. I
no.
can't.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's a point where he like pulls a pube out.
That is the perfect analogy of fake lesbian porn.
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't watch it. I mean, you might have piqued my curiosity now, but I just don't know, like, what is the extent other than like toys that I don't know that women can use. Lesbians, what can you do for content?
That is pretty much it, honestly. From what I've seen, is toys or like threesomes. I don't know. I mean,
That seems like a
Is
lot of work.
scissoring a thing in porn?
you don't see it in porn. I'm going to
Okay.
be 100% honest.
it's just
but
like
it
a
is
joke.
it is no, it is a
Oh,
thing.
it is a
It's a
thing.
real thing. It is a
Okay.
real thing. Look at my brother's face. I just can't. He's like, I don't want to hear this. Wait, tell me more.
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit.
No,
Hey,
that is a real thing. You don't see it in porn though.
so it's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Is it like a double-headed dildo, or are they just literally
Oh,
big tacos?
you just bump your tacos.
Oh my
But
god!
let me tell you this. You're
that
gonna.
sounds harsh.
I can't wait to see look at his face when I tell him this. If you are two fat women, that shit is not fucking gonna work. It's just a lot of friction and a lot of fucking heat. Just saying.
That's it's like 2 hours this attacking.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
It's belly bumps. You know? That's about all you're getting there.
I cannot.
That sounds like personal experience.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god. The amount of heat just smells.
Just thank God I've lost weight. That's all I have to say about that.
Mom, we're sorry, but not.
I don't think she's going to listen to this. As soon as she gets to that point, she's going to shut it off.
And
We
the-
are very sorry. No, we're not.
We're
Let's
not.
Be honest.
We're not.
You still love us, though.
Yes, we are. I also I know I brought it to the OnlyFans thing, but like for the male entertainers on there that make gay content, like what tells you that everyone wants to see like you spread your asshole like the fucking prize pig at the fair? You're presenting it. Why do you
How do you
do
know
that? Is that
people wanna see
authentic?
that?
Yeah.
Who told you?
Is that authenticity, or are you just like repeating what everybody else does?
I don't know.
Everyone wants to be an OnlyFans star these days.
It
But is
just
that
seems
really-
painful.
That's really what they do, though?
Yeah, they
I-
do. They
Why
spread their
is-
ass, or they put on a thong that, like, because it's so gaping, it doesn't cover anything.
Jeez.
It looks like lips from the
Oh
side.
my God.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yes, it looks like it breathes like that.
That's awful.
But they do that, and I don't understand. I don't, because I don't know if you're necessarily being authentic. You're just doing it because you want to make money.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to say. It would really be each person's individual experience, I think, because there's got to be some people that are just enjoying the attention, no matter who it's from, and then there's got to be other people that are like, I don't give a fuck who's watching me. I just want to make money.
What about
Yeah.
these chefs? The chefs on TikTok and out there. Do you really think that they create their own recipes, or is it like they're just gonna regurgitate, recycle
I
somebody
think
else's?
some of them actually, I
Yeah.
think, do create their own recipes.
I
Mhm.
think the ones that are not afraid to tell you that this is somebody else's recipe are the ones that probably do create their own. And if they're telling you it's somebody else's, it's because they can appreciate what goes into creating a recipe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no hate on that. No shade on my end about it. I love Cassie. Cassie's my favorite TikToker,
Oh,
and she is an amazing.
shout out to her.
Yeah, she is an amazing cook. She taught me everything I know about cooking Asian food. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah,
I remember the first time I saw one of her TikToks pop up, and I sent it to Peter, and I didn't even know he followed her after I sent it to him, and I heard him listening to another video by her. I'm like, hey, is that the lady I sent the other day? And he's like, yeah, Cassie. I said, I didn't know that was her name. I know she was on a show that Gordon Ramsay was on, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know much else about her, but she seems like a really, really good chef.
she got kicked off because of mashed potatoes.
What?
Yeah, because he said that they were too lumpy. Gordon Ramsay.
Oh God.
So she redid it with a short rib, one that we
that
did
recipe.
for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, that recipe is amazing.
It was a red wine braised short rib.
That
And
sounds
then
fantastic.
She did like the garlic mashed potatoes with it. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So I followed her recipe to the T there. I didn't feel the need to improvise or add my own flair on it. It was really good.
That sounds amazing.
Which is unusual for him, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been telling him for years that he needs to go on like Iron Chef or something. He
Don't
won't.
like people. I'm just kidding.
But you're so good at cooking.
Oh, thanks.
While we're on that topic of like cooking shows and Gordon Ramsay and everything, I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like an old recording from when Gordon Ramsay was doing, I don't know, Kitchen Nightmare, some show that he did where he goes in and he like critiques people's food.
Mm-hmm.
And he was cooking the same dish as this woman from the restaurant, and he went to compare. He goes, "Oh, this looks good, but let me show you mine." And he went to go take it out of the oven and cut into it. And before he went to cut into it, the lady goes, "That's not cooked all the way." And then he went to cut into it. It wasn't cooked all the way. And he's like, "Oh, it's not cooked all the way." She goes, "Yeah, I could tell that before you even put it down."
Wow. How embarrassing.
And I'm like, and you're supposed to be helping them?
That's what he gets, though. You know what? Because he's not always the nicest.
Mm-mm.
He really isn't.
He did I don't know if you guys saw this, the grilled cheese with the like hard ass cheese in the middle and it didn't melt.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That
so-
we were watching that together, I think.
yeah. He made it with this crusty baguette that he cut it into slices and then he put this hard ass cheese in the middle and he's like, this is going to be amazing. And he puts butter into the pan and all of his little thyme and whatever. And he flips his cast iron skillet. The cheese did not melt. It was like he was
Wow.
biting into just a wedge
Yep,
of hard
yeah.
cheese.
Oh, that's awful.
What about the nasty looking scrambled eggs he made on that episode of Master Chef?
It looked like, you know how like you see those commercials where they're like, this is 10 pounds of fat.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it
what
looked like.
those scrambled eggs look like.
Oh.
It looked
They're
like cottage cheese.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
They're so
That's
runny.
bad.
They were so runny. I don't want the rubbery eggs. No one wants that. But I also don't want cat puke on my plate.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Cat puke. That is the perfect example of what it looked like.
That's gross.
Yeah. So that's what was happening. I think that there are plenty of authentic chefs on there, but I do think a lot of them recreate meals just for clout.
Yeah, they probably do.
I have a question about authenticity. So, especially with the rise of TikTok and the TikTok shop and everything, do you feel a lot of creators on TikTok are just pushing products now? And do
Mhm.
you feel like that is
Mhm.
authentic?
Yeah, there are a lot more TikTokers pushing a lot of the products from TikTok shop. And you'll find that they're doing that more often than even posting the original content that they became famous for or
Yeah.
acknowledged for.
That's how I feel. I feel like I scroll and 3 videos in a row are a product ad, and then finally I get actual content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I also think that they're just doing it because they're affiliates. They just want the money.
Yeah.
Like you
Right.
forgot where the heart in it was.
Yeah. And the fun.
Yeah.
Okay, can I spiral really quick?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
go for it.
So one of the TikTok ads for the products that I'm seeing on TikTok shop is this razor that's for women to shave their pubic area.
Mhm.
But then when they're doing the ad, they have this giant muff sticking out of underwear, okay,
Oh my
on either
God.
side, and they're showing how the shaver works and it's shaving it away, and I'm like, if your fucking pubic hair looks like that, you need to seek help. See a doctor. I don't fucking know.
Something's wrong.
Something is fucking wrong because you should not have a muff down there that is popping out the side of your panties. I'm just saying.
On that, I remember. So there's that guy on Snapchat, the OG I'm Queer one.
Oh God.
You know how he does like the can I guess your underwear?
Yeah.
Well, he also does sometimes where he stops people at the beach to look at their Speedos and stuff. There was a group of 3 guys and they're all wearing matching Speedos. And it was so funny because one of them had that situation going on.
Oh my God.
And he called him out for it right there on the thing, posted it for everyone to see. He's like, I love how you just have like your pubic hair sticking out the side of your Speedo over here. I was like,
it's
oh,
for protection.
fuck.
It's to block those harmful UV rays.
I mean, I could understand like a loose like hair or something, a couple hairs or something, but like a full on,
It was like exactly what you were describing. Yeah.
come on.
Oh, it's just like that reminds me of when you saw Sex in the City, where they go to Mexico to make Carrie feel better with her on her honeymoon.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
And Miranda
Yep.
has the like
Yep.
bush coming out, and she goes, "How do you even close your legs?"
Full on Merkin.
And she goes, "I've been busy. I'm a mother." And she goes, "Honey, I could be on death row and not have that situation."
Yeah, it's accurate. That's exactly where they got the commercial. I guarantee it.
They have them for men too. They do with they have like kiwis and stuff on there, and they go,
Yes. Yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
damn fucking
Yep.
shaver.
Yep.
"You can shave your balls."
Yeah.
Oh, on that topic, let me spiral for a minute. They say that like they have this technology that it's not going to cut you. It will fucking cut you.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
And also, a little bit here, do not fucking buy the viral cooling blanket. Do not buy it. It is a fucking joke. I got it for Sean for his birthday because I knew that we're hot sleepers. The fucking thing makes you hotter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would rather sleep with no blanket and no fucking clothes with the window open. What?
I don't agree.
I don't think it works.
I was freezing the other night.
Maybe the reason you think it didn't work is because Sean cranked up the temp.
Sean doesn't even know how to use the app.
Yeah, I barely even know how to use the freaking mini splits.
I don't think it works. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
It feels nice.
But
It's very
that's
silky.
so that's the thing about it. It's cooling to the touch. So if you're in the same spot for an extended period of time, it's not going to feel cooling. You need to be touched by another spot on the blanket. So like if you extend your legs or move your legs to another area, you'll get the effect of the cooling feeling because it's just the way that the material interacts with your skin initially. Once it starts to absorb heat from your body, it no longer reacts that way.
I don't do fucking crocodile death rolls in the bed. So
Maybe you should start.
Apparently, that's the only way to get the viral cooling effect from the fucking blanket. Is to flail around like the Exorcist chick. No thanks. Does not work. And I get the fat sweats. So it doesn't work.
Okay, well, you're allowed to be wrong.
Am I wrong?
Maybe I am. I don't know.
But yeah, that I feel like everybody is just going, oh yeah, it works great. I've never seen a person of color promote it.
Well, that tells you a lot.
Because they'll tell you that it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit. I mean, you get these people too, and they're like, oh yeah, I love this. It's great. It works so amazingly. You live in fucking Colorado. It's already cold.
You don't
Right.
need a viral cooling blanket.
No, you need a fucking heater.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need a heated blanket.
I don't know. That's just my take on it. I think a lot of these people are just, they're doing it for clout. It's not really authentic.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you there.
Yeah, I have to say I do too.
You can go feel the blanket after this is done and tell me.
I want to see if it cools.
Yeah, do it. Roll
But
around.
I was gonna say, but I might need to flail.
Wrap yourself up into a fucking burrito. And then unwrap and rewrap. Look like a fucking hot pocket. Anyway, on another subject where authenticity, I love music. We all love music.
Yes.
Sean is a purist. He is. He loves vinyl. It sounds better to him. It does sound really good. I will give him that. Do you think people are just making this up so that they can have some sort of piety over everyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think there is a crispness and a difference in the sound compared to like streaming it from a music provider or whatever. But I do not feel that music needs to be listened to through vinyl. I am happy to listen to it on a CD. I'm happy to listen to it on a frickin' cassette tape or
What are those? Just kidding.
But for me, as long as I can listen to the music and as long as it doesn't sound like then I'm happy. Like I love music in general. It's hard to find music I don't like. That's how much I like music. I'm
sorry, I'm gonna spiral here for a second. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna spiral about loving music.
How about, does anybody else feel like every male singer nowadays is reminiscent of the other? They all sound like they're throat singers. They're either really, really sound like they might be tone deaf. You know, they do sound good, but they all sound the same. It's either that or they're like the Billie Eilish thing singing, or they're really high.
So that's what I was going to say. I feel like every so many years there's a trend in singing and artists will cling to it and you'll get a whole bunch of artists that sing that way. Like there was when Chris Brown was a really big artist, we had a lot of male vocalists who, and I apologize for anyone who loves Chris Brown, who had like this like whiny singing voice thing that they did.
Testicle scrunchers.
And then when Sam Smith became really big, there was this like crying thing, and like all music by male singers was really sad and depressing. I don't know.
Whiny. Good singer. Very fucking whiny.
He's a great
Let's not get
performer.
canceled.
They.
Oh, I didn't realize
He's
he was
non-binary.
non-binary.
They are non-binary.
Yeah, they're non-binary.
Yeah, sorry.
See how confusing pronouns are? Like, if you're non-binary, you should be able to identify as both and not feel offended. That's my thought.
I agree.
As someone who, by the definition of what non-binary is defined as, that I feel like that would define what I identify as. I don't announce that to people because of the stigma around it, because my whole thing is like, I know that I have a lot of femininity to me, and I know that but I know I don't look like a woman. So to me, I'm somewhere right in between. So the whole they, them thing, I understand how that feels right to people, but I don't expect people to call me they, them. I think that people will most likely see me and see a guy and call me he. But if someone were to call me she, like we were on that cruise that one time and the guy thought I was a woman and said she's going to fly away, and I didn't care. He wasn't trying to be mean about it. I was in a big flowy fucking top and floral shorts with long hair and a big hat. Of course he thought I was a lady.
Yeah, that happens to me too. Where people will think like, oh, excuse me, young man. Thank you, sir. At my job, it happens a lot too with the dementia people because they don't quite know how to put two and two together, which is fine. I don't get upset about it. I don't identify as non-binary, but I'm not going to get upset if somebody mistakes me for he because I have a short haircut and wear men's clothes, you know?
Yeah, I think that's where I became, not so much that I identify as non-binary, but that like I feel that my identity I feel more, and I would never say that I am this because I am not of the ethnicity to claim to be, but the way that indigenous people describe being two-spirit is truly how I feel like about myself, that it is somewhere right between. It encompasses both. But I would never say that because it's not my place to say that I am that. So I just say that I'm like non-binary adjacent. But I still am okay with he, him, she, her, as long as you're not trying to be offensive. Just don't be offensive.
Right.
That was kind of my point. Is that if you truly don't identify with one or the other, it shouldn't matter when someone calls you
One
or the other.
One or the other, yeah.
So they're not trying to be malicious. And as somebody who's never gotten misgendered, wonder why. I can't speak to how it feels, but I guess it must feel shitty. But they're not. If you don't identify with either or gender, it really isn't misgendering you.
Right.
Because you are both.
And not to stay on this topic for too long, but I remember when I had longer hair and I used to get upset when kids would think that I was a woman. And Peter knows that there had been times that I was leaving for work and kid would say to his mom, like, why does that guy have long hair? Is that a lady? And I would get upset about it. But as I became more comfortable with who I was, I realized that it doesn't matter what anybody else sees me as.
Mm-hmm.
It really, truly doesn't. It only matters how I see myself and how the people who are in my life every day see me and if they accept me. If they do, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who are important.
Kids are assholes.
That too.
Yeah, because kids don't have a fucking filter. Which, how can you call them an asshole? Because you don't have a filter.
Yeah, but I know better. And they should be taught better.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
You have to like mold them. Mom did a fantastic job, but the issue is that I've always been a rebel and I've always been outspoken. So it's not like she taught me what was right and wrong, and I just marched to the beat of my own drum. So I know what's right and what's wrong, but that's also subjective, unless you come to murder. I'm just saying.
And he took it there.
He's always going to take it there.
But it's true. Right and wrong is a matter of perspective.
It is.
So it is what it is. And kids are still assholes. And I also want to spiral there for a second. Not everybody's baby is fucking cute. No. I'm sorry. I know it's completely random and off topic, but because we were talking about kids, but I've seen some ugly fucking babies. And they are like dome out to look like the freaking blobfish and stuff. And they're like, oh my God, your baby's so cute. And I'm, no, the fuck, it's not. Tell the mother to hide it in some way. It's not cute. And I'm sorry, I love women. I am the biggest advocate for you. But sometimes your baby bumps freak me out.
Why?
They just do, like when they get the line down the middle.
Okay, so that doesn't freak me out. You know what I am weirded out by? And sorry, ladies, love all of you. Mothers, it's a beautiful thing. The photo shoots where you're like in bikinis.
Oh yeah, and it's just like
got
sticking
this
out.
Massive baby, and I'm like, okay, I don't know anything about this. Cannot get pregnant or anything, but like, why?
I think it's just a way for women to embrace the beauty of being able to carry a child. Not so much like, oh my God, I'm huge. This is the hugest I've ever been. It's more like, I'm carrying a life inside of me. I want to show it off.
I mean, that's great and all, but don't they always bitch during pregnancy with like the fucking farting and the pregnancy cravings and the emotional roller coaster and stuff? So why do you want to recapture that in a photograph?
Yeah, but
That's a good point.
Some of them are like, I love being pregnant. It's amazing.
They're fucking liars.
Listen, I can't know anything about what it's like, but I cannot imagine how it's amazing.
I mean, you eat for two. I guess that's amazing. I would love that.
Listen, I'm fat and it hurts my back. I cannot imagine what having a life inside of my stomach would do to my back.
They're fucking constantly kicking your kidneys.
Not to mention the fact that they also have boobs that grow while they're fucking pregnant.
Yeah, it makes the back pain that much more worse.
Women,
spiral.
I
This is a huge spiral.
I salute you, like in every possible way. You are troopers for this, but how do you do it?
Why?
And you guys asked me why I haven't carried a baby.
Well, that's just because
But
we
these
want to
are-
have a baby.
But these are all the things.
But this is because we want to have a baby.
But these are all the things.
Yeah, we want to have a baby, but I don't know necessarily I would want to carry it.
Yeah, exactly.
I commend you. I just don't want to see you make a cast of your baby bump. That's weird. It looks like a beehive.
The cast?
Yeah.
What do you do with that?
I don't know.
Where do you put it?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I've seen people do it, but where do you put it?
Do you like
Tell us.
hang it on a wall or something?
That's
Make
what
it
I'm
into like a
wondering.
candy dish.
That would be hysterical. Happy Halloween!
Make some jungle juice in it. I don't know. We're gonna have to
Is it
ask
clay
our cousin.
porous?
We're gonna have to ask our cousin, even though she like put all these fake flowers all over hers. It just looked real weird.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask. I don't know.
It looked like a fucking beehive.
It did. I don't.
All the little. It was not ethereal.
On the topic of pregnancy photos, you know what ones I do actually think are really cute are when
They're
it's
hidden.
like their second child and they have the pictures with the younger kid like putting the hand on the belly
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah,
I think
that's
is
cute.
adorable.
That
That
is
kid
cute.
is trying to shove his hand through and kill the kid. I'm just saying.
Jeez, Peter.
You
Way to
think that
take-
kid wants to share its toys?
Way to take it to a dark place.
You think that kid wants other kids to have more screen time than him? No. He's like, I'm going to end this shit before it starts. That's what this kid's doing. It's not cute. This tiny little
God.
fucking hand. It's like, oh, never mind. Sorry.
Don't get him started on the tiny
Right.
hands.
I guess it's not cute. Don't do it.
The line thing. Anyway, back to that. That freaks me out. I know it's like a stretch thing,
I don't know what that is.
but it
I'm gonna be
reminds me of
honest.
like Alien. It's gonna freaking shoot
Oh,
out.
it's just gonna.
Yeah, exactly. Ah!
I like the movie Alien where the baby's clawing out.
Yeah.
Lord.
That baby is demonic. I mean, I know that a lot of darker complexion people have the line and think it's just from stretching,
Yeah, probably.
but it looks like what do they call those? The little melons that have the
Oh,
little purple
yeah.
lines.
Oh yeah,
That line, yeah, that's typically from that
From
or
a
it's
melon.
scarring.
the little melon.
Sorry, I don't know where my brain was. It was just not
It's a honey
even
melon.
here for a little while. No.
We're
We're gonna have to share that video on our socials. You're gonna have to send it to me because
Yeah,
she's hilarious.
love her. If you
Her
guys don't
song.
ever get to see her, she's like this. I think she's Chinese. Not sure.
If you're not, we're very sorry.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
sure.
hilarious either way.
The language, the written language looks like it's Chinese. I know what kanjis are, so I know it's not Japanese. But she's hysterical. She's teaching herself English, but it says, "This is what?" It's a picture of a banana, and she's like, "Sticky, sticky banana."
The things she says
She's
are
funny.
just
Yeah.
outrageous and so funny.
Like a wave.
Oh my god, everything was a microwave. Everything.
The fruit, kiwi.
I loved when she was like, what did she say? Pineapple in español, piña.
Yeah.
And then it's a
jackfruit.
durian. She's like,
Because she's just a croissant on there with the eyes.
yeah, she has the croissant filter.
She's
That's
like-
right.
She's great. You guys gotta see
She
her.
is
We'll
a good
post
time.
her. But yeah, back to authenticity.
She's authentic.
Yeah, she's authentic. You can tell. You can tell. Like Drew Afwalo,
Yes.
that is the like amazing. She is 100% her all the time.
love her. I love her because she is so unapologetically herself and she does not give a fuck if you like it or not.
She
Like-
built her whole platform on hating men.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because I agree with basically everything she says about men.
Yeah, but she is like big ally.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she is.
She loves
She's
us.
phenomenal. She's just an awesome person, from what I can see.
Yeah, she has a lot of the queens from RuPaul on her podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
She's the biggest female podcaster out there right now, I believe.
Yeah. But she's awesome. You should watch her. We actually have her. If you're not listening to her, you should. We have her as a recommendation on our podcast already. So,
Oh, nice. I'll have
Yeah.
to check that out.
Another recommendation that I have to ladies that I absolutely love is the I Had It podcast. I think they are fucking hilarious and they're so smart. They're so smart. Love them.
yeah, they're awesome. They're actually one of the main reasons that we wanted to start,
Yeah.
because they just rant about what's going on, news, and they're hysterical. They actually
Everything.
have a spinoff now, which is just news.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's really, really good. And they're really short episodes too, like 15, 30 minutes. So you should check them out.
Which we are going to start doing stuff like that for you guys. So if there are specific topics you want those things to be about, let us know. Let us know what you guys are looking for, because we want to make sure that this is content that you all want and that you enjoy. So if there's something you want to see from us or hear from us, please let us know.
Yeah, we enjoy talking shit.
Yeah. And we'd enjoy talking to you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so moving on to our segment. What's some news this week that made you guys spiral?
Ooh, news. I'm trying. Oh, what happened this week? I can't even.
Oh, I read a thing about Worcester.
Uh-oh.
Some guy was in his apartment on the 3rd floor waving around a samurai sword with propane tanks, several propane tanks, screaming out the window to the Worcester PD every so often that he was going to throw a bomb at them if they didn't go away.
Oh, it sounds like an explosive idea.
They get pictures of this. Okay. This is all over Facebook.
Was it Chris?
I zoomed in. No, I thought so, but
Sorry. If you're listening, you know who you are.
but I zoomed in, but no. He just looked fucking crazy. His face is out the window. The window's open this much, and I'm like, how is he gonna fit a propane tank through there?
What was he doing?
Let's be
Was he
real.
like, you said he was waving
He's
a
like this
samurai
with the samurai sword
through the window?
through the window. The window that was
amazing.
cracked about this much.
This is what happens in Massachusetts when you lose your mind.
Oh my god.
I want to know what made him spiral that day.
Probably someone got his latte order wrong for the
Could have been.
90th time.
Or he didn't get enough sauce with his chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
Oh my fucking god. Just hold on before we go into that. The whole topic with like the freaking people as a fitness coach where they go and they order like 2 double cheeseburgers and fucking 20-piece nugget and a large fry with a Diet Coke. What the fuck? That Diet Coke isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna. You're not gonna eat light watching your figure with the fucking Diet Coke.
It might.
You might. Maybe the food just fits better with the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
First, he wants a Big Mac.
He wants a Big Mac.
So
Don't
the
forget the Diet Coke, please, and the super sauce. Yeah.
Anyway, back to news that made you spiral. Shy. 'Cause I just-
NASA lab above Seinfeld Diner faces closure. The Trump administration is shutting down NASA's Goddard Institute of Space Studies, located above Tom's Diner in Manhattan.
Oh, I did hear about this.
The lab has been a cornerstone for climate science since 1966.
Oh boy.
Fuck Trump.
We just gave him more airtime.
We went
Fuck
there.
him.
We went
I'd
there.
rather not.
No, I don't want. Not like that. Fuck him with a rusty,
Spoon.
sure, chainsaw. I don't know, something.
A rusty chainsaw.
I don't think I want to get that close to that diaper baby. But yeah, no,
Someone's gonna do it.
I
Hero,
don't
will
really
you take one for
have.
the team?
Okay, so it kind
dog
of
won't
made
do
me
it.
spiral, but not at the same time when former President Biden got diagnosed with prostate cancer and aggressive
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that
Yes,
too.
that was really sad.
That is
Yeah.
super sad.
I hope all you fuckers out there feel like shit. You know who you
No,
are.
I hope that people realize that that man ran a country with prostate cancer. And you may not agree with how he ran it, but the country was still the country as a whole when he
Right.
was president. And he did that shit with cancer.
Yep.
Yep.
So
And what is
go fuck yourself.
and what does the orange turd have? Apparently a clean bill of health. So what's his excuse? Please answer me that. Please, if any of you are listening, please answer me that.
It's the Big Macs.
It's the Big Macs with the Diet Cokes.
Doesn't he actually drink Diet Coke? Wasn't it like he had to have 12 Diet Cokes?
Yeah, 12 Diet
Yes,
Cokes a
12
day.
Diet Cokes a day.
That's why he was falling asleep in court.
That's disgusting.
That's a lot of fucking caffeine to be falling asleep in court.
Not even just the caffeine, the sodium.
Right.
Shit, his kidney stones must be like Mount Rushmore at this point. That's terrible. What? What's with the look? You're
Me?
crazy. Yeah.
Oh no. I was looking for more news.
I thought he was spiraling.
Yeah.
Thousands of chicks abandoned in USPS truck.
Women or actual chicks?
Chicks. Can you imagine? Hundreds of women have been, no, hundreds, thousands. No. An animal shelter is overwhelmed after thousands of chicks were found abandoned in a USPS truck. The incident has raised concerns about animal welfare and logistics mishandling.
Why are they transporting them in a UPS truck?
I do know there
They do
are.
mail them, yeah.
Yeah.
They do? Really? I didn't know that.
There are places you can, because Peter and I, we were looking into getting chickens. There was a company we were going to go through because we wanted specific types, and they offered them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
they came
cool.
from like Kentucky.
Well, don't fucking leave them in the truck. It's too hot.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
turned
who the
into
fuck would
chicken
do
nuggets.
That's right.
That shouldn't laugh at that. But
That was good.
like the girl on TikTok where she's like, butt nuggets, butt nuggets or chicken nuggets. What the hell is it going to be today? She's great too.
In New
She's
Zealand.
authentic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she is. In New Zealand, a rare snail species was filmed laying an egg from its neck, a phenomenon that has intrigued scientists and added to the country's unique biodiversity records.
That's disgusting. Why is it coming out of the neck? And why are we
Why?
watching?
Right.
I'd love to know who just decided to film this snail and caught the fact that it was laying an egg from its neck. Like, what just makes... I'm just going to sit here and film this snail for a while.
Oh, that's weird.
How about the fact that people just like film animals taking shits and stuff? What goes through your mind? This is beautiful. It's nature.
I don't know.
As this fucking rhino projectile diarrhea is.
I don't know.
There's a gif about this.
I was watching Yellow Jackets earlier
Oh,
today.
God.
And
The new season? Or the most
Yeah,
recent
and then
season?
these people were recording frogs humping. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
For the noise.
Oh, so you got to the end of that episode?
I did.
Oh, was it? Not like...
Yes. I couldn't believe. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. And if you have watched it, great. I'm just late to the party. But
It's so good.
I have to say that I wish we waited until the season was out to watch it, because watching it each week, episode by episode, I was actually getting mad. I was like, I don't even know if I want to watch this next week, because I was getting so frustrated with what was going on, because I felt like it was all for shock value.
yeah.
And then finally it got to a point where I was invested in the show again. I'm like, okay, enough crazy shit has happened. Now I need to know what's going on.
That's where that's exactly where I'm at, actually.
It's the same thing with The Last of Us.
Yeah.
We were watching that. I love that show. I really do. But the first fucking episode, was it the second? I don't know.
Second.
The second episode of this season, I'm like,
It was a bit too much too soon. Too much too soon.
not even just that, like the brutality of it was
Yeah.
disgusting. Did not add anything to the actual show. Like, why? Why did it need to be there? It was a gory, and this is coming from me. Like, shit. But it didn't add anything to the storyline. It was just blatant shock value. And it honestly pissed me off to the point where I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore, because I hate when they do that shit in shows. Like, if you're gonna cut somebody's arm off or something, that's not what happened, by the way.
Yeah, it isn't.
If you're gonna cut somebody's arm off, at least have it make a fucking point, other than they're splashing blood all over the walls.
Right.
I
I hear
think
that.
I think that's my issue with a lot of horror movies these days, is that a lot of it is for shock value or gore aspect. And yes, I get that gore is part of horror movies, but when I used to like horror movies was back when there was more of a balance between the gore and the psychological, like
Like
suspense
the
and
thriller.
yeah, that aspect of it, like where it kept you on your toes and it kept you like nervous for the people in the movie.
Yeah.
It's not the same when you just you see the killer coming for the lady and you know he's gonna kill her in like 2 seconds. I don't know, I just don't, there's no suspense, there's no thrill there.
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot different now. I actually don't even care to watch them when they're like that, because it's like, oh, she's running up the stairs, she's gonna die.
I can tell you that the I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one, that one actually looks really good.
It does
it
look
does
really
look good.
I mean, I have to watch it. I mean, that's a millennial movie.
That was
You
my
absolutely have to watch it.
How many
Yeah.
fucking pairs of shoes are in there?
It was my favorite horror movie when I was younger, so I absolutely have to watch it. And you know what I haven't watched that I really want to watch is the I Know What You Did Last Summer show that they had on Amazon, maybe? I don't know. It's on one of the streaming people. I didn't watch it. I don't know if it was any good, but I fucking love that movie so much.
That movie was great.
One of my favorite lines from a movie comes from that movie. You look like shit run over twice.
Yes. All right, so I think we spiraled enough here. It's time to close things up. Anybody have any last thoughts?
No.
The only thing I would have to say as a thought is, if there is a topic you want us to do an episode on, please send it our way. Send us a DM or an email or something. Whatever, reach out. We love your ideas and we want to make sure that we're putting stuff out there that you guys like.
Follow, share, subscribe. We're fucking everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Yes.
There's no excuse not to find us. Apocalypse and Avocados everywhere.
And then again, we're going to be doing some Pride events in the New England area that are coming up. Pride Month is just a couple weeks away, which is fucking exciting. I'm
Yes.
looking forward to it.
Yes.
So please come up to us if you see us, you recognize us, take pictures, say hi, hang out with us, have some food, have a drink, something. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, and we're going to be gearing up
Be
for
afraid.
Pride Month for our content, for our
Be afraid of
episodes
Peter.
and stuff. So if there's something that you would like to hear about, get more knowledge on during Pride Month, let us know. Because like I said, we're gearing up to do a bunch of different Pride Month specials and little mini-sodes and things. So yeah, let us know.
First one on our list is Provincetown Pride. Just letting you know. That is coming on June 6th to June 8th. You might just catch us there.
Hopefully.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Yeah, that's it for me. Just let us know what you want to hear and be in touch. Help us engage with you.
And with that being said, thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to Apocalypse and Avocados. If you laughed, cringed, or yelled same at any point, do us a favor. Hit follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you never have to miss an episode. If you really want to make our day, share this episode with a friend or three who need some chaos and avocado energy in their life. Don't forget to follow us on socials for behind-the-scenes rants, memes, and questionable life advice. You'll find us everywhere at Apocalypse and Avocados. Seriously, your support keeps us going and might even save us from being replaced by podcasting robots. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time.